So there we go. Welcome on this with this StarSeries match between M5 and CLG. Two teams that were in the second and third place for the previous Star Ladders, and they're gonna take each other on again. And we're gonna see how much they have evolved in the past month. I can tell you that well, both of these teams have won victories over each other, and let's see how they're gonna do today. Oh, and we have M5 on the Dire side and CLG on the Radiant side, and I'm Sheever. I'm casting this. No co-casters, everybody is busy or co-casting or not here or playing, obviously, too. And there is no, can also say there's no Russian stream for this at the moment, as there is a game going on between Na'Vi and Absolute Legends. So that's where Village is at right now, if you were wondering why there is no Russian stream. We are in the draft phase already. We have a ban on a Broodmother. Not a very surprising ban coming from M5, to be fair. Apart from that, of course, Broodmother is banned out quite often. M5's playstyle is like very aggressive. So if you want to be aggressive, you're gonna have to leave your lanes and stuff. And with the Broodmother, you don't want to leave your lane. You can't really leave your lane because there will be towers pushed. And if you leave Broodmother alone for a second, she will do damage to your towers and cry havoc and stuff, get kills or at least gold and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So that one's is out of the question. We also have a Lycan ban, and we have an Enchantress ban from M5, indicating that they might go for Chen as their first pick, if they're allowed to by CLG, as CLG still has 2 bans left that they could go for. But I am not sure if they... Well, they're gonna go for Darkseer ban out. And of course we still have the Furion too, and the Nature's Prophet, oh that's the same thing, and the Invoker, and well the Chen like I said earlier, and of course the Brewmaster as well. And, well, Darkseer being the signature hero for Blood Angel, who can't play that right now. The 2 signature heroes for 2 other M5 players, PGG's Enigma and Vigal's his Night Stalker, are still in. So let's see if CLG gonna let that through. And we have to, I mean, both of these teams know each other. They have been together in Kiev on the finals for 3-4 days. So they know each other so they know their playstyle, they know what they're up against, and they're probably not gonna be in for that many surprises. We have a Furion ban out for last for M5 and the Chen ban out from CLG, so M5 is not gonna get that hero. But like I said, Night Stalker and Enigma is still in. Leshrac is also still in, of course, even though Invoker is still in. I already said that earlier. And that's going to be the first pickup for M5, leaving CLG with still Leshrac if they wanted to. And, well, there's a lot of extra options to go with, actually. They could go with Leshrac Sand King, have the combination to start off with, or Shadow Demon. I'm not sure, should I still say all the combinations and stuff, or the heroes, why they're good with Leshrac? Because Leshrac can chain up his stun after a disruption, or after a burrow strike, that's why. But, yeah.
5 seconds.
If they want to go for that, that's the second thing. I can't say anything more about that. I mean, Leshrac is just a good hero to have in any team, and it doesn't really give that much away of your strategy. But if you're gonna pick up a Shadow Demon or a Sand King with that, you are gonna give away what you're intending, because those two will probably lane together. Unless you want to surprise them and then do something totally different afterwards, of course, which is very possible. They're gonna go for Leshrac, and let's see who the combination is. They could also, of course, pick up Enigma or Night Stalker, as maybe they don't want M5 playing those. But maybe they think, well, either they're not gonna go for it because there is Invoker. It does fit. Invoker fits in every lineup. Never mind. But maybe they're expecting, well, if they pick those up, we can deal with that. We can make sure that we have the advantage at other lanes, and there we have Sand King. So we do have the combination Leshrac Sand King. It's probably going to be a dual lane, maybe even a triple lane if they want to, but Leshrac Sand King being such a good combination. It's a shame for them that they can't have the Invoker anymore, as M5 has that, but with the Invoker would have been even more awesome. But these two, if they land the 2 stuns, it's probably going to be a kill, especially if it's an early game. Let's see if M5 is indeed going to go for an Enigma and a Night Stalker. I mean, they could think, so far CLG has not banned out those heroes. They have not picked them. So maybe they're expecting us to go for it.
Reserve time.
And maybe they have a way to deal with it. So let's go with something else. And that might be the case here. Shadow Demon is being picked up. So disruption there. And what I said earlier about disruption Lishrak is of course true, but Shadow Demon is also very powerful to counter the Sand King Lishrak combination. Unless Shadow Demon is the one that gets initiated on, as soon as Shadow Demon sees the target that's getting initiated on and he's close by, he can disrupt that target, making sure that the second stun doesn't land and that victim or potential victim from the Shadow Sand King and Lishrak will be able to walk away. And that's gonna be a huge deal. I mean, that's gonna prevent them from having the kills. They're gonna pick up a Venomancer as their
Live
support,
team pick.
and well, they could go so many ways with this lineup. I mean, Venomancer is gonna probably be their support. That's gonna be my expectation anyway. Probably gonna see an Invoker in the middle, and we might see a tri lane with these two, with the Shadow Demon and the Venomancer, and then someone else in the mid lane still, and a carry and a mid laner still left up for picks for them. But
10 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure. That's just what I'm gonna say.
Remaining.
Of course, I don't know what's going on in the minds of PyCat and of PGG, so it's all guesses what I do. So it's gonna be a Venom Master. They don't know what to go for, and then we have a Brewmaster still. He was still in. If you Brewmaster on itself is a very strong hero, of course, with his ultimate enable to just disable so many heroes in a team fight. I mean, a 6 seconds tornado in a team fight, that's pretty overpowered. Well, not overpowered, it's pretty powerful, I should say it that way. And of course, the hurl boulder just to if when chasing down, it's a it's an annoying hero to deal with once you get his farm up. He has to get his farm up though. To help that, you can put him maybe on a lane. Well, he can be in the mid lane. He's a pretty solid mid laner, especially if you get help with the support. He could also be, if you have the combination with Leshrac and the Sand King and the Brewmaster, so you have first the Burrow Strike, you have a second stun. In this time that the target is stunned, if he doesn't get disrupted by the Shadow Demon on the Radiant side, Brewmaster has time to just walk in, stroll in, and then Thunderclap straight afterwards. And if it wasn't a guaranteed kill already before he walked in, it will be a guaranteed kill now, definitely. We have a Crystal Main being banned out as she is a good companion to lane with the Brewmaster. And we also have a Night Stalker being banned out because CLG does not want to risk M5 still picking that hero up. And they could have still gone for that because, like I said, they still miss a mid hero, or a mid hero, a solo laner, or
5 seconds remaining.
Or or a carry. And Night Stalker could fulfill that role if you wanted to. You could send Invoker on the bottom lane solo, and then Night Stalker in the middle, and a tri lane top. But yeah, with that aside, can't happen anymore. Night Stalker banned out. We have two very fast banned out as the two solo lanes, or two major solo lanes are being banned out, and that's a Windrunner and a Queen of Pain. We still have though, because both teams still need a solo lane. I would expect to, even unless CLG wants to go for two dual lanes and that Brewmaster solo, but I'm not expecting that. We still have Mirana as an option. We still have the Puck, even though it's not picked up that often. We still have Leshrac. Leshrac could still be picked up. He's a very strong solo lane and could potentially help out M5 here, but they're gonna go for Mirana instead. And Mirana could actually be the one to farm alongside the Shadow Demon and the Venomancer. So they have still a lot of options. She could solo lane, and the last pickup for M5 is you can't really guess it that much. It could either be a hard carry, it could be still Enigma, just saying. But yeah, a lot of options still. Let's see, CLG. They miss their hardcore support unless they want to have Leshrac as their support. They're gonna go for Lich as their hardcore support, just to be able also to deny the farm from M5. Whoever is gonna be up for his Lich will be denied farm, and the lane will be constantly pushed towards the tower of the Lich. And so far, I mean, it's a good hero to have, and you can have. He's a bit of an anti-pusher because of course he takes his own creeps away. But if you have a Leshrac in your team, you can have an anti-pusher. I'll allow that, definitely. Let's see what the last hero for M5 is gonna be. Like I said, they have a lot of options. They could still go for the Enigma. They could also go for something like a Morphling or something. Or well, you're gonna have to have something that can deal with the Brewmaster. You're gonna have to have something. Well, they have the arrow to stun, and I mean the arrow from Mirana combined with the Shadow Demon disruption. If you can time it perfectly and just land those. So this could actually be a solo lane, sorry, mid lane too. Shadow Demon and Mirana mid with the Venomancer and someone else bottom. Yeah, could work out. Or two solo lanes. They have a lot of options. I said that before. It's just to emphasize. Actually, I have no clue what M5 might go for because it's M5 after all. So I can only guess. Said that before. I would like to see them pick up a. I wasn't gonna say Slardar, but you know they have it. Strong hero, and that's the same story I said with the Brewmaster earlier. If there's a disruption on his lane, Slardar is gonna probably. I'm expecting him to be on a tri lane or at least a dual lane, maybe a tri lane with the Shadow Demon and the Venomancer. But if there's a disruption, Slardar has time to just.
10 seconds
I was gonna say walk in, but he's not really walking, is he? He's like slithering in. He has the time to slither in and then just drop down his crush, and that is a very squishy target then, especially if he has the Soul Catcher up by then, which hopefully for Shadow Demon he has. And if there's also a Venomancer on the lane, if he still has HP to run away, then it would be a slow for 50% because the Gale would go through, and that's yeah, that's practically a guaranteed kill. And if you think about this in teamfight potential, I have to say that CLG looks very strong right now. A bit stronger than M5, but then again, M5 is more of a ganker team right now, of a mid-game killing team, than taking on 5 versus 5 team fights. They have team fight, they have the Poison Nova, they have the Starstorm. Well, can we see in the team fight maybe a bit? And Invoker can definitely count as a team fight hero, as he can spam out so many spells in a short period of time. But yeah, versus Sand King's Epicenter, Burrow Strike, Blink Dagger, if he has that, and a Brewmaster and Leshrac, 5-on-5 team fights will be very tricky for M5. And yeah, puck pickup by CLG, so that's gonna be the last pickup for them. I did mention him earlier as a solo lane, and that CLG still missed the solo lane hero. So they went for a puck to sort that problem. And he's gonna be able to silence as well, and that's gonna be so painful for that Invoker if you manage to get a silence on that, even though the silence does not last that long, but it will still be a painful thing to deal with. Let's see, we have, well, yeah, it seems pretty even teams for that strategy that the teams want to go for. If they want to go for that, that's a different story, but I'm assuming that it will be, it will start out as a very even game. So let's see. Let's see what we have here. We have Paikat playing the Brewmaster. We have Misery on the puck. We have Akka on the Lich. We have Lacoste playing the Leshrac and Miracle playing the Sand King. So that's the team for CLG. And well, like I said earlier, Puck is gonna go on a solo lane. These two will probably lane together, and maybe these two together too, or we might see Lich jumping off with these two, or Brewmaster going off with these two, and Lich solo lane, but that doesn't seem likely. Lich already built up a donkey too, so he'll probably support the Brewmaster, making sure that the lane keeps pushed into his tower, his court, so that he can get the last hits and Akka can continue to harass and make sure that M5 is not getting close to the farm of Brewmaster. Let's check out what M5 is playing. We have SS or Silence on the Shadow Demon. We have Admiration playing the Invoker. We have Blood Angel on the Marana. Vigos is playing the Slardar. And last but not least is PGG on the Venomancer. And they're all gonna go towards that top lane. As we have, yeah, I have said these teams are very friendly towards each other, so all the chat that you might see is not gonna be flame. It's all gonna be either friendly banter or something like that. There's some Russian smileys going on. It's like the ones without points. But yeah, everybody going towards top lane. Hello. Brewmaster, first one to go in. He's very tanky. We have a Disruption ready though for a Shadow Demon if he wants to. Orbis ready for the puck. If there is a team fight now, it will go to CLG as they have got so much early game summit. They also have a lot of squishy heroes again as well, and Disruption could make them back off and leave the hero alone. We have a ward already down. The thing is though, if you place a ward in the vision of someone else, you see the ground being disrupted. So Paikat has seen that ward being put down, so it will get counter warded in time. Maybe not in time for the first creeps to be spawned, but still. As we will see everybody dividing themselves on the lane as the horns go off. It's two different horns. Like this is one horn, and this is the other horn.
The battle
Is that
begins.
nice? I'll let you hear both horns. We have a double damage rune on the mid top rune spot that Vegas is not gonna be picking up. Nope, he doesn't want that. Okay, fine. fine. Then don't. You know, leave it. We have Puck gonna play top lane solo for Misery. He's gonna be versus Emirana, who's gonna be solo on the top. Double damage is gonna be picked up by Admiration, who is probably gonna be in this middle lane, where he will face Pycat on his Brewmaster and Akka on his Lich. So it will be, he will be able to get last hits. Well, apart from the ones that Lich is going to be able to deny, but his last hit is a lot faster than the last hit of Lich, so he will be getting them. The only thing though, of course, Lich will deny farm with his sacrifice, will constantly have that going for him, and the lane will be pushed towards him. And we might actually see a ganking coming as Sand King is on his way. We might see a Burst Strike here. This might be a first blood. If the Burst Strike hits, it will the Burst Strike hit though. Some extra right click. There's the Burst Strike. Is there going to be a stop? Yes, there is. Brewmaster taking the first blood. Pycat having the gold. And that's a very fast first blood. As Sand King is moving towards the top and might actually... I think I'm just going to follow Miracle. Oh. Am I? Because he's going to be Burst Striking someone else. So that... But he's going to maybe put in Disruption too. We're going to check here. It's going to be Disruption. Vigo's moving in. Stunning. Doing some damage. I don't think there will be enough damage though. And like I said, there would be a gank on the top lane too. As Sand King moved towards that lane. Is Lacoste still gonna go down? The self pop just in time, otherwise he would have died. Whoa, as it's taking a lot of damage from that tower. In the meantime, Mirana did go down here, and it was it was Puck taking the last hit. As Puck TP's down to the bottom lane, and they're gonna switch lanes. So Sand King Leshrac lane is probably gonna be on this top lane versus the Mirana. And the Slard are gonna be versus the Puck. With Shadow Demon there too, pulling the creeps, making sure that there will be sacks.
Illusion.
So that's 2 kills very quick for CLG, both be picked up or both initiated by Miracle, making sure that those happened. And he's gonna be able to do that again soon. He's level 3 now. Oh, I was gonna say he's gonna be able to do that again soon, but here we have PGG coming out of the forest. We have a Leshrac there too though, and Venomancer is squishy, so if he's gonna be stunned, then he's probably dead, and he knows that. He doesn't want to get close. He does not want to get close. Miracle wants to get them though. Nope. Okay. Let's see how Admiration is doing in the meantime. Getting harassed by Aki. It's 6 for 2 last hits. As Pycat has 7 for 3, so very even still. Self being popped all around. Everybody pops selves. Self for everybody. As Miracle forces PGG out of forest. PGG still level 1. Does have a smoke up, as in his bags. But is not going to be able to use it all that effectively so far, as on this top lane he can't do that much. Or, oh, stun was attempted by Lacoste, but he doesn't want to go for it. Burst strikes are going to be there. There's the Lich also helping out. Second stun is going to follow up. Arrow still lands on the Sand King, but Leshrac taking the last hit on the Venomancer, as Blood Angel has to move out, taking some damage from the Edict. And yeah, nice job for Lich coming in, just to make sure that Venomancer would turn around. As in, faced Sand King again. He was in there for a burst strike. And so far, very strong play, very good lane control also by CLG, as they're gonna harass Preparation. There's the Thunderclap. TP is gonna come in from Venomancer, so that will be in time. It just needs 2 large clicks. No, Invoker just gonna stay alive, as the threat from the TP in was enough. Gale going off on the Lich. Some harassment, but he can't really kill anything here. He'll be fine. I'm just gonna check out last hits on I want to check last hits on the bottom lane, but I'm afraid something will happen here. 15 for 4. I will check the last hits here first. 15 for 4 on the Brewmaster, and Invoker has 7 for 2, so still not got that much extra since last time I called this out. But Pycat has been continuing his farm, so good job for that. Oh, we have a Smoker for the Sand King, who's gonna not be spotted by the Venomancer, who's backing off, or at least picked up a regeneration rune, but yeah, it's not gonna do anything. At least, ooh, hello, hello! He wants to have a burst strike. Has his boots already, so he's nice and fast. There's no boots yet on the Invoker, so if they have an opportunity to chase, they will. In the meantime, we still Puck in this lane, who's gonna be not harassed. Nah, it's just some threatening moves. Oh, hello, Venomancer might be in some trouble. As Leshrac and Sand King want to go for that. And also Venomancer still not have boots either, and Sand King having those, that just makes such a big difference. But Blood Angel being there is it makes it too risky for Miracle to go in just yet. He's gonna wait until PGG is gonna be more ahead in the lane, I would expect. Oh, that might be now. Might be now. No, no, no. He's backing off. Wow. Take a quick look at the gold graph, almost even. Take a well. That's gonna be last hits, as I think that Vigos has been able to get a lot of farm on the bottom lane. We will check that in a second though. Burst strike's gonna happen on Blood Angel. Stun's gonna get there too. Gil going through Leshrac, but it's not gonna be enough. Or is it? He's gonna be slowed by so much. Right clicks going through. Arrows being hit on the Sand King. Sunstrike going down somewhere, but it's not hitting. Oh, there it is. And everybody will stay alive actually. Even though the cost is so low. Arrow, well, there's no man on Leshrac, so nothing there. Blood Angel taking a stun still. Not gonna be able to chase the Sand King who popped the salve. That's gonna be a shame. Yeah, just checking if I didn't miss any kills in the meantime. You never know, you never know. But I didn't, so that's all fine. So let's check the last hit. 30 on the Slardar, 30 for 13, so having a great bottom lane there. And I'm just gonna check them right here, so that you can see everything. So we have 30 on the Slardar, we have 25 on the Moran, a great farm there on the M5 side. But in the meantime we have Brewmaster on 32, so he's actually having the best of it. But nobody else is over 13, and that's the Puck. So that's gonna be the downside for CLG. They have 3 kills right now, so that's of course great for them. But they have only one hero that's doing really great with the last hits. That's doing really great with the farm. They're gonna have to take some more kills to be able to make this gold graph more in their favor. Even though it is in their favor, purely because of the kills right now. And well, Vigos being level 6, he might be well, he doesn't have a TP yet, has 600 gold. Doesn't have something in a donkey also, but got his Ring of Health. Probably gonna go for a Vanguard as soon as he is able to. Oh, hello. Disruption? No? Yes. There's the disruption. It's not gonna be in time though. There's the Soul Catcher too. There's the amplify damage. One more right click. Shadow Demon taking the last hit. And that was just overextension from the Puck, thinking he'd be safe with his phase shift, but that disruption and Soul Catcher just does so much damage. And if you already have increased damage, and you also apply amplified damage, you saw the hit that Slardar did with that crush. It was just, he went down so fast. Really painful. They have some harassment going on, Miracle. The Shrek not being there. If there's a burst strike, he probably wouldn't be in time. Or he might just be in time. I don't know. But in the meantime, Venomans are going towards ooh, getting a blink off. Oh, look at that. They want to go for him. Arrow doesn't hit though. Miracle is gonna be able to do burst strike if he wants to. Gonna pick up Illusion Rune as he moves away. Gonna be right click. Sunstrike's gonna be there to help out and gets the kill. Nice job, Admiration. In the meantime, he does get dived here though, as there is a sentry word down too. He will die as Brewmaster takes the last hit of that, and Lich is gonna back out. But Brewmaster might actually not be able to save. There's a Dream Coil from the Puck who came in too. The phase shift is there. Brewmaster is level 6, could pop his ultimate if he wants to, around him, killing off a Lich in the meantime. Venomancer is not safe right now, still plays some wards, is gonna go down, killing spree, double kill for Pycat as he backs out, still have his ultimate up, so is definitely safe. We have some Shadow Poison for the Puck, who phase shift. Oh, nice Star Strike, is it gonna hit? It is! Was the disruption saving him? It might be, but it wasn't enough. There's one more right click to go. Shadow Demon taking the kill. Burst Strike is there. Sand King securing the kill on the Shadow Demon. And making sure that it's 4-6 right now. So one extra kill on M5 side, but still 3 kills for CLG to take in here in this mid lane. I can call this mid lane. Wasn't entirely mid, but starting off with a great kill for Admiration with the Sunstrike. But yeah, he got dived for that one and died because of it too. So has died twice now so far, but has got 1 kill, so picks up the farm there. Just gonna check the. Oh, nope. Just checking first if there was a kill landing, but it wasn't. Oh, but is the arrow gonna land? Arrow's not gonna die by the donkey. It's not safe. It's safe. Donkey's safe. It's fine. I'm expecting both teams to play a bit more careful right now, as they have been dying. Well, both of them, kinda. Pycat doing some damage to the tower, backing off again afterwards. In the meantime, though, I have to say, Puck was on that middle lane. Puck helped out. He TP'd, but Vigos has not left his lane. He has not left his lane for anything. He has continued his farm. We have Lich ultimate going off. Shadow Demon taking the kill on the Lich though, he's backing off. He's gonna still try to take kill on the Brewmaster, picks up a double damage rune. Is he gonna get the stun off? Yes, he is, but there's still ultimate up on Pycat. He's not gonna be able to do anything as Shadow Demon takes a lot of damage, pops his bomb charges. He's gonna get chased, Crush doesn't land. My clicks are there too, and to help out, Venomancer throwing down a Gale. Works, but, you know, it's not enough. And Vigos doesn't not want to miss more of his farm. That was actually the first time he really left his lane. And then, well, think you can. Well, he was a bit too late to jump in on the action, as Lich already died by the time he got there. And he saw them going for that, hoping that Puck would TP there. Where did he go though? Oh, he's gonna TP out at range of the tower. Actually, he's gonna stun. No, his stun was not in time. Was off cooldown though. Is there gonna be a Sunstrike? No. Oh, it probably was done, but it wasn't. No. Okay. I would have missed it if it was there. Oh, oh, hello. Sand King smoked up. He's gonna want a Burrow Strike. It seems like Admiration is pretty safe though. Will be able to back off in time. No, he won't be, because Leshrac comes from the other side, pops his Edict, and there's the Spirit Walk or Shadow Walk. Well, they're still gonna go down. Brewmaster taking that kill. Gale going through, doesn't do anything anymore. Do they want to go in for this 4 versus 2? They don't. They shouldn't. Might have a Burst Strike coming out on the Shadow Demon. Both Shadow Demon and Venomancer being two of the most squishy heroes on the lineup from the Radiant. TP is gonna come in, helping Slaughter there. It's gonna get stunned instantly. He's gonna put an amplified damage up on the Sand King as Venomancer gets harassed here by Pycat, who has a double damage rune now. One more hit, and there we go. Brewmaster taking the hit as Shadow Demon has to back off. Doesn't have mana for another disruption. Will probably die as there is Phase Boots up on the Pycat, and there we go. Stomp making that happen. In the meantime, Arana managed to get a kill on the Lich here, who is jumping forward to get a kill on Miracle too. Slaughter actually taking that last hit. Great for his farm. Has not died yet. Vigos able to still, well, still be alive for a long time. There's a Dream Coil for the Puck, who managed to come in too. Pycat here again too. Orb going through. Well, they'll probably die here though. Vigos is gonna take a lot of damage. Mirana still killing off the Leshrac in the meantime. Invoker there is not gonna be able to do anything apart from the Deafening Blast maybe. And we see Vigos backing off with very low HP. There he goes. As Puck is not gonna be chased anymore. Or will he? Hello. Yes, he will. One more Starstorm. Phase Shift is there to help out though. Blood Angel's not gonna get that kill again as a TP comes in from Sand King. They're not done yet. They are not done yet. They're gonna try for Mirana. And after the Brewmaster has not split up once yet. Not once. Not that I've seen it anyway. There's a Burst Strike. There's the second stun. He is gonna go down. Leshrac taking the last hit with his Edict. And that is the end of this fight. Even though there might be. No, there won't be a tower. They're gonna be able to defend this. TPs are gonna come in to defend this tower. And it's still, I have to say, there's still only 2 kill difference. We have a Demonic Purge up on the Lich, gets an amplified damage, gets a Soul Catcher, just takes so much damage, still pops up with the ultimate, but look at that damage from Vigos! I mean, okay, you had a Soul Catcher on there, you had amplified damage on there, it's just so much damage being done. Where is the show? Oh, there he was. I knew it was on there, I just didn't know where he was percussing it from the other side. Pycat picked up his Blink Dagger, or at least has a Blink Dagger, it's not picked up yet as it's still in his stash. And that will enable him to throw down some brilliant initiations next time. And to chase better, of course. But still, his split not used yet. Then again, it's only level 1 and a lot of players, I know that a lot of players want to wait with that until it's level 2. Just because it does so much more. Burrow Strike happens on the Shadow Demon. Nobody's gonna be there to follow it up though. Slaughter wants to go in, they want to dive this. Blink Dagger is not on Beastmaster yet, or he's gonna pick it up now. There he is, Blink Dagger up now. And I don't think that M5 knows this. As there we go, Blink Dagger split is there. Shadow Demon in a lot of trouble, disrupts himself to delay him from dying, but he will probably still die. He's gonna try to delay everybody, he's gonna die. Sand King taking the last hit of that. As Blood Angel's illusion or smoke is gonna run out soon. Or is it not? No, it's not. It's not gonna run out. But it looks like they were chasing the starter, but his haste, level 4, being able to sprint away so fast. And they're not gonna be able to catch up with that. Ooh, Leshrac still taking a hit from the arrow, taking so much damage. Blood Angel's thinking about going for it, but doesn't want to risk it as Pycat is on the run. He has his Blink Dagger up too. Sunstrike is still gonna be able to get the Leshrac. Sunstrike did get the Leshrac, but I'm following this here as Pycat wants it. It's gonna get a Gale though, as puts his Blink on cooldown. He's gonna throw away thingy on Blood Angel, what's it called, Drunken Haze, and he's gonna have to back out. Does not have his ultimate for another 30 seconds. There's a disruption soul catcher on him too. This might be the end of Pyket. Arrow hits, and there we go. Marana Starstorm taking the last hit as Pyket overstepped. And I have to. Okay, so here there was a Sunstrike, perfectly placed by Admiration. Got the kill on the Leshrac on this way out after taking the arrow from Marana. That was while we chased down, or while Brewmaster was chasing down his aggressor, Blood Angel, as Miracle wants to go for this, wants to go for the Knight, doesn't get the Knight. Oh, Shadow Demon getting the last one on the tower, but is he gonna die for it? No, not yet, as the stun from Leshrac misses. He's having Edict though, disrupt Leshrac as he's gonna try to run away. Mirana still got the Sand King in the meantime. On the sidelines, Scale going through on Leshrac. There's no tower anymore to protect him, but Lich is there to help out, should it be needed. But here comes Slider with haste, is so fast, gotta throw down a stun. Or is he gonna throw down a stun? He's gonna go for Lich instead. He knows Leshrac will probably die, and there's the stun. There's a Sunstrike. Last hit is gonna go to Marana, actually taking the last hit. As Puck is there to try to help out. There's no crush up on the Slider. Gonna try to chase him down, but well, pops to amplify damage, and there is Pyket. He's back. Throws down a Thunderclap. He's gonna chase Slaughter, who does not have any mana, or has mana for a sprint now, but only 10 seconds left until it's up again. And Dreamcold there to hold him in place. Burrowstrike is there. He's not gonna be able to survive. His Brewmaster taking the last hit. And this is so many kills.
You drink like a fish.
You drink like a fish. Sorry. But yeah, so many kills happening on both teams. I mean, look at the kill score. 14-13. I mean, okay. It started out with being 3-0 in favor of CLG, but now it's 13-14, and so M5 slowly getting back on those kills, but so even. I was gonna say even, but this team fight is from the previous. This is the previous team fight, and well, they got kills from on a lot of heroes where there were heroes to catch the experience, so they have the favor right now. As killing a Brewmaster level 10 will do a lot of, or give a lot of experience to your team, as they were lower level to the Brewmaster when they killed him. Let's check out the experience graph on the this was actually this was the gold. This is the experience. It's the same thing. There we go. Even for a long time, and then Brewmaster died, and a lot of our heroes died too, and then some of their heroes died again. And yeah, this is actually the gold graph. So tower dying also in favor of M5, and that was actually the first tier 1 tower going down. What are you doing, Pyket? You can't chase that. It's a Marana. She leaped.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is the first tower going down. And some extra
Radiant's
kills, of
bottom
course.
tower is under
Hello.
attack.
Sand King wants to go for this,
Radiant
running in.
structures are fortified.
He so wants this. He so wishes he had a Blink Dagger. But he does not have the farm. He's still gonna get a Burst Strike on the Venomancer though, but there's nobody to help him follow it up. Oh, Marana killing off Lacoste on the Burst Strike in the meantime on the bottom lane. So what did we have? We had an arrow, we had a Starstorm, we had a leap forward to throw down the Starstorm, and that's enough to take down the Shrek. I hear an amplified damage being put up. Oh, Brewmaster initiating, jumping in there, gonna get the kill on the Venomancer, and maybe also the kill on the Shadow Demon. No, Stanley taking that one with the Burst Strike, as Invoker's gonna try to get away. Pops his Shadow Walk, will be able to be safe, as there's nobody that can see him. He's gonna stay near the tower too, and good use for Pyket for his ultimate. Is level 11 now, has not packed his ultimate though. Burst Strike hitting on Vegas. Are they gonna go for him though? He's so tanky right now. Has a Vanguard, has an Overclock, stun does not hit. One more right click, two more right clicks. One more right click from Vegas. Is they gonna get the kill, or is the Sunstrike gonna get the kill? Sunstrike is not gonna get the kill. He's gonna be able to back off. Gonna still try to do Burst Strike on the starter. Stun going off, will go down. Puck taking the last hit, and well, the rest of his rest of M5's team is backing off. Admiration is not able to do anything anymore. He does have a Force Staff to also initiate, Force Staff himself in, do a, what's it called, Ice Wall if he wants to. But 2 for 1 in this trade-off. And the Slardar going down with that also. It's that's a great kill for CLG, because that's the hero they need to be scared of most. So a quick look here, because we have not been able to see that awful lot. Actually, disruption going off on the Panda. Do you want to go for this though, Shadow? Well, Cold Snap going off.
Is under attack.
Shadow Poison going through, but they don't really want to chase that. There was too much support coming in, and tower there is just too dangerous to go for. And he's just too tanky to deal with also. And Blink Dagger up on the puck now also. So 2 Blink Daggers on CLG's team. Ah, moment of peace. Everybody happily farming. The tower here went down too, by the way, so tower is 1 versus 1. But, that one got pushed. And it looks like M5 wants to push this middle tower too. Oh, Shadow Demon. Oh, they don't see each other. What's up with that? Everybody of CLG gathering in the middle. Everybody is here. Puck gonna try to... nope, he's not. And CLG wants to get this middle tower. They want to get the gold advantage. As we have Brewmaster from the high ground is able to blink in and Thunderclap if he wants to. And he probably wants to, as Venomancer is the only one here to defend. Well, Invoker here too, but for CLG they only see the Venomancer. They want to go with it. Thunderclap is there. Orb is going to be there too. Still throws down a Gale, but he's just too squishy. Puck taking the last hit of that, and they took a tower, they took a kill, and nobody to defend the disruption is gonna help, or try to help Shadow Demon getting away. But he's gonna take a burst strike. Arrow hits on the Sand King though, Substrike's gonna go through, but the damage gets shared between multiple heroes, so that won't kill him. Brewmaster actually getting the last hit on the Shadow Demon, so Brewmaster actually being very farmed. He's been able to take a lot of kills in these encounters, in these fights. Only died once so far himself, and has 9 kills. 9 for 1 on Pycat, and the one that got the most kills on Radiant got 7 kills, but has died 3 times on Mirana. Blood Angel, so that's definitely in CLG's favor. And Slaughter so far, he has been able to have a lot of farm, but he has 1 kills and 7 assists. So he has not been able to deal last hits. Unfortunately for him. Ooh. Brewmaster building his Aghanim Scepter. Will be able to have his ultimate up even more often, so we'll be able to have even has less chance of dying, able to initiate more often, taking more team fights, and from the looks of this match, there's gonna be a lot of those fights, so he needs that up as often as possible. Fortification going off as CLG tries to delay the push in on this tier 1 tower. And successfully so. They're gonna be able to deny it if they want to though. But M5 is not gonna let that happen. Mirana taking the last hit on the tower. Great for her. She already has her Yasha. She has the Ring of Aquila. Oh, hello. Dream Coil on Vegas. In the meantime, Brewmaster is on the top and doing something too. But we're gonna follow Vegas here for a second as he gets the stun. Is he gonna be able to get away though? Gets off a crush. Shadow Poison Nova going through. Burst Strike gonna happen somewhere too. Lich Ultimate going through. Can't bounce around any minute. Puck is blinking off, and we're gonna follow now the Shadow Demon, who's gonna take a fall. Lich taking the last hit as Sand King gets killed off. Why do they split off the fight so much? That's not handy to follow. But Sand King died due to this guy here, to this Slaughter. As Puck is gonna try to get away, still pops a phase shift. Is gonna die here though. Blood Angel taking the last hit. Double kill for Mirana because she also killed off Leshrek earlier. He died here, as we saw from below ground, I believe. So a great fight for M5. That's they're gonna be able to take this tower, I believe. Tier 1 tower going down, even though we have a TP incoming from the Brewmaster, who surprisingly did not die. Had his ulti up also. He might actually wanted to go for this, or wanted to stop him from taking it. Want to get the deny? No, he's not gonna risk it. Slaughter taking the last hit on the tower. So they got won a team fight. They won a tower, and they're backing off. Smart thing to do, not overstepping, as they're gonna just continue farming a bit more. And let's see how we are doing after the... Look at this. CLG won a team fight. M5 won a team fight. And of course the towers here too. Yeah. This is team fights and towers. The differences is max 3k here. One's in favor of M5, but 3k is nothing. 3k is really nothing 24 minutes into the game. It's spread over multiple heroes. And well, okay, I say spread, but then in reality most is on the Brewmaster for CLG, and for M5 most is on this Slaughter here. As Sand King gets a kill off of Mirana, actually uses Epicenter for it, and has got his Blink Dagger. So that's 3 Blink Daggers up on CLG in total. They have some mass escape or mass initiation if they wanted to, and they probably want to. But yeah, Slaughter having great farm, has his BKB up, has his Vanguard up, and that's most of the farm from M5 sitting in him right now. Even though, of course, Invoker is not doing bad either, has Arcane Boots, has 4 staff, has 1k gold in his bags, also Emirana, of course. Building towards Yasha, only needs the recipe now. So I guess for M5 the farm is more split than for CLG, as Pika has the most farm on CLG definitely. And they're gonna try to take this tower. Sunstrike is gonna, well, harass mostly, just making them aware that they're there. Pika, once it blinks in, where did he go? No, it's Blink that got disruption. There he was. But disruption was in time, and Venomance does go down due to the Brewmaster. Meteor falling down. Definitely blast there. Misery is gonna drop here one last hit from Startable to do to make the job done. As Burstrike is gonna make sure that Shadow Demon is in place so that Brewmaster can finish him off. There's a dust up. They want to go for this Invoker. Invoker is dusted, and Rita Miranda still gets a kill on the Sand King, and Invoker gets a kill on the Shrek. And Bruma is actually the only one left alive. He's on the run, does not have any mana, popped his ultimate already, as we saw. And it's gonna be on the run. Will he be able to run fast enough, though? There's full mana on Blood Angel, and it looks like they don't want to go for him. He has a blink, of course, too, so they're just gonna continue to farm. Maybe push something. Still, the tier 1 tower fell. And it got denied, actually. Admiration taking that last hit. Has 2k gold now from that last fight, and that's another fight. That's 2 fights in a row in favor of N5. So he still wants to get the kill on Admiration. Blinks in. Pika does not have anything else apart from the Drunken Haze, and there's the invisibility, and he does not have any dust left, or he was not the one with the dust. Oh, Vegas. He wants him. He wants him. And there we have him. There's the amplified damage. Evoker there too with his Sport Spirit. Is there gonna be a stun on him? There will be a stun on him, taking so much damage. He is gonna go down, does nothing, has nothing to save him. Slardar taking the kill, is on a killing spree right now. So, if we count this with team fight, that would be a team wipe for CLG. Of course, everybody of CLG is back up again, so I can't really count it like that. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. As Miranda gets past a town portal scroll. It's actually called that way. TP score, Burst Strike, Blink Dagger from him, and Epicenter, what a great Epicenter! He does not go down even because it's on the run. It popped his BKB. Is he gonna be able to TP out? He will probably be able to TP out, but miracle, what a great Blink Burst Strike Epicenter from him. As a disruption goes off on him to try to stop him from chasing the Shadow Demon, but he will not be able to get away from this one. Burst Strike is gonna help out there too. Stun from the Shrek is gonna follow it up. It's not even needed. Truck taking the last hit. That's CLG taking it back, and that's what I said earlier about the team fights not being evil. I mean, Miracle can turn fights around with that combination. If he manages to do that more often, he definitely can. And with the advantage that they got from this fight, they're gonna take out Roshan. And they will be able to do it fairly fast. As Lich is putting frost armor up on everybody. Sunstrike's gonna go down, but will be just harassment just to check out that they're there, but they won't be able to do anything about it, or at least I don't think so. But I must say, Roshan is going down surprisingly slow. Of course, they don't have a Slaughter in the team with amplified damage. There's the smoke. Do they want to go for this? They don't, or at least they don't want to finish off Roshan. They don't want to risk being caught out. Arrow will fly through. Is not gonna hit anybody as the Leshrac is already TP'd out. Or was it Leshrac actually? Yes, it was. And M5 might actually take this kill. Gonna take an amplified damage. Do they want to counter this? There's no epicenter. There's no mana, or not a lot of mana in the Sand King. Puck might want to go in. Yeah, there's the Puck. He silences Admiration. Spiritmonic Purges there, though. He is so in over his head as Slardar picks up the Aegis after going down. And Pike tried to blink in and take the Aegis. Nice attempt though, but still goes down for it. Puck did not go down. He is of course a master of escape. As we have Sand King trying to get away, we'll probably be able to do so. Blinked, well, should be able to blink away in a couple of seconds. Oh, is not going to be able to blink away yet. As we're going to have Leshrac with an amplified damage. Vegas wants him. Will he be able to get him though? Stun is going to hit. BKB is popped. Sand King is going to be the first one to die. Miranda taking that last hit. Vegas backing off, does not want to risk taking too much damage from the tower, as Misery is gonna maybe not go down. Pops his spaceship, might still go down to Admiration as Lich kills off the Venomance. In the meantime, we have a Sunstrike going down. Ah, oh, damn it, why didn't I see that one?
You die as you...
Puck died here. This was where the Sunstrike was. Perfect Sunstrike from Admiration once again. Throwing down Sunstrike wherever to take kills. Is actually building towards his BKB, almost as a complete, building towards the recipe. And that is a Roshan taken by M5. A team fight, yeah, I can say taken by M5. After a major team fight on the top lane where, well, they didn't lose that many heroes, I guess. Not the whole team anyway. But did see the potential of CLG, so they will be more careful next time with the Sand King, as he now has everything up again, and they know that. But yeah, favor of M5. We're gonna see that back in the gold graph too. It's still only 3.5k. I mean, what are we talking about? That's maybe an item and maybe a mech. Do people actually have mechs? We have a Mantis help on Miranda. We already saw her building that one. We have a mech being built by the Venomancer, so he only needs 400 more gold to complete that one. Slaughter just bought something, but we don't know what. Oh, there we go. Hyperstone. Picks up his Hyperstone. In the meantime, Invoker gets a kill off on the Shrek on the bottom lane. And Sunstrike was there to help out, but this time he was standing right next to it, so I don't think that really counts as perfect Sunstrikes. Well, it counts as a kill, of course. And we have Invisibility Rune on Brewmaster. And he's not going to be able to find the Invoker because he TP'd out. We'll have a double stack from Silent, who might be spotted here by Pycat, who can blink in. Ulti, this is a sure kill for Pycat here, and he knows it. And he's gonna get support from his team there too. There's a silence, there's a blink in, and Puck taking the last hit with the door. Didn't even need Brewmaster anyway. Who just was there to do some damage. Is he gonna TP to the top lane to stop Miranda from pushing in? Blinks after straight away, but was a bit too slow. As Vegas is coming in, stuns Pycat, Arrow is gonna hit there too. Amplified damage there, Sunstrike helping out. Will he go down? No, does have his ultimate, but will he be stunned long enough? He will be. Slaughter taking the last hit as Brewmaster did not have even time to press his ultimate. No escape for Pycat this time. Was this his second? No, it was the fourth time he died. Okay, over exaggerating. Sorry. And we have CLG ready to take revenge. Blink Burrow Strike is there, but there's not going to be an epicenter. There is going to be a Lich ultimate though, but there's a BKB up on Slaughter, so he will be able to back off. As Blood Angel still takes a lot of damage, but Mirana's ultimate will make sure that she'll survive. Gale does not have a hit on Miracle, as CLG is backing off. And everybody will be safe, apart from the Brewmaster. Definitely apart from the Brewmaster. Yeah, so Mirana's mad stuff. I was checking. Damn it! Why don't people let me check all the items and stuff? We already saw the blink dagger on the puck. Yep. We see Leshrac building towards Black King Bar, also BKB, also, well, needs his Minster Hammer still. Figured he'd buy the recipe before he goes down. It's a very smart thing to do. If you're not sure that you're gonna live long enough to farm the hammer, I could call it a hammer. It's actually, yeah, it is. It's a Minster Hammer. Well, then why not buy the recipe? Make sure you have that at least, and then farm towards it, so that you don't run the risk of losing it. And we have Sand King picking up a Helm of Iron Will. Ooh. Might actually see a Veil of Discord up on him. Would be a great addition. I mean, like I said, CLG being big in team fights right now, mostly, as they can, well, with the Sand King, of course, blink, Burrow Strike, Epicenter. With the Helm of Iron Will, with the Veil of Discord, we'll be able to do that a lot more effective. And if there is a risk of CLG picking up a pipe, which at this time they're not building yet, I believe, but I haven't seen that one. Nope. We see BKB up in the Evoker though. Oh, Venomancer might actually be building towards a pipe, but he did pick up his cloak and finished his mechanism now too. Oh, hello. Smoke. But yeah, a pipe will not counter Sand King that much if he has a Veil of Discord anymore. But still, pipe is far from being built, as Venomancer is not the one that gets that much farm right now on the M5 side. You want to go for this, pop down a ward. And Shadow Demon Venomancer does not know what kind of trouble he is. He is gonna go down, there's gonna be a blink. There's the blink, there's the Burrow Strike, Thunderclap going down. His disruption is there to try and save him. As Vegas comes in, throws down the stun. Nova going through as Venomancer still goes down. Vegas killing up Litter, actually Lich taking the last hit from the Invoker. Invoker getting a double kill, also killing up Leshrac. Puck will be back up, will be able to blink away straight afterwards. And there's that Burrow Epicenter, Burrow Strike, Epicenter from Miracle once again, doing so much damage. Dreamfall there to ham out, Brewmaster getting the kill on the Invoker. BKB gets popped on the Slaughter as he's the only one left alive with Blood Angel hitting from the long ground. Might still get a kill, there we go, Puck going down to Blood Angel. As he's just hitting there, he's just sitting there from the long ground, trying to get as much damage out as he can. As there's gonna be a stun on Miracle, as Shadow Demon is in R2, he will definitely go down. Shadow Demon taking the last hit, and the rest of CLG has backed up, as the only one left alive is actually the Brewmaster, as this fight got turned around so fast. At one point there was 2 versus 4, and then there was none, or at least Brewmaster was there, but that was the only one left. And Blood Angel just standing there, hitting from the low ground. I mean, she got harassed. Sure, she got harassed and then leaped away, but then went back in here, managed to do a lot of damage from the low ground, and making sure that Vega stayed alive after his BKB got popped. But at least the BKB did get popped with a great initiation from Miracle once again. Burrow Strike, Epicenter, Blink of course there too to get there. Getting 2 heroes, and those 2 heroes went down, or at least I can call it went down now this time, with Aegis got taken down. Mirana picking up a BKB now too, so we'll have 3 heroes with a BKB. Do we? Yes. We'll have 3 heroes with a BKB on M5 side, so that means that, I mean, Sand King, like I said earlier, is a team fight, but if he's gonna do his Epicenter and Burrow Strike stuff while the BKBs are popped, that's gonna be so totally useless, and, well, his Epicenter won't do any damage at all then. We're gonna see if that's actually gonna happen, because of course Miracle is not aiming for that. He wants to do that when the BKBs are off or before they go on. Probably when once they're gone off, that's a bit more safe to do, to make sure that they're still gonna stand in your Epicenter long enough to take the damage from it. Invoker also picking up a point booster. He's probably going for that Aghanim Scepter. Let's see, we still have a couple minutes left before Roshan spawns. I was thinking everybody gathering up around here. Maybe indication that Roshan would be back up, but nope, not yet. Not yet. And we're gonna have a smoke, yeah, there we go. That's why we would group up there. Smoke up from CLG, let's see, we can see a drawing on the minimap. You can see that too, right? Yes, you can. Take a quick look at this so that you can watch this while we follow the smoke. Oh, never mind, oh crap! There we go, Vigo stunning in, Deafening Blast going through, Slardar getting the kill on the Sand King very fast as Pycat taking a lot of damage, will actually go down before he's able to do anything. Slardar getting a double kill for that one as Puck still tries to get away. Will he be able to amplify damages on? Vegas is on the chase, but will there be enough? No, too early. He's gonna be blinking away, TPing away too, as Blood Angel is chasing down. There you go, Lich, but she won't be able to get that anymore. Illusions only chasing her. This is only Brewmaster Illusions. Wow. Sorry, I wanted to show you the item graph so that I didn't have to say that all the time, because I didn't have that much time to do it, but then there was this gang going off and I couldn't click it away in time. But, you know, I hope you forgive me. 1700 gold completed on Mirana already, so massive amount of gold on both sides. Actually, oh, there we go. After the last couple of team fights, M5 have been managing to take them, so no surprise there that the golds, after being stuck between so even for such a long time, like 30 minutes, still even, and then M5 taking team fights as well, Vegas is just so farmed up right now. He's not easy to kill and does so much damage. Has an Assault Cuirass too, and 14k in favor of M5 right now. Quick look at the experience graph. Says the same. I mean, winning team fights, that's the best you can do to get your experience up. And they have been doing that, so 20k in advantage. As we see Lestrek trying to get out, gonna get stunned, is not gonna be able to survive here. So squishy versus Mirana and a Sand King. And this is, I mean, these 2 heroes are the most farmed heroes on M5 right now. And like I said earlier, there's only one really farmed up hero on the... Oh, hello. On the Radiant, the Dire. Burrow Strike Venomancer is gonna go down here. Last hit will go to the Brewmaster. As, well, 3 versus 1, not an even battle. But like I said, Pycat being the farmed up hero on the CLG side, and they have 1 farmed up hero, and 5 has 2. And in team fights, you can only really control 1, you can only really nuke down 1 of them, and the other will still be able to do damage in the time you nuke down the 1, and that's just gonna be really painful. But then again, you have a Sand King in your Epicenter, so if you're able to take team fights, you're able to win the game. That's how it goes. It just has to be CLG to initiate a team fight, CLG to decide when, where, how, and who. That's all it's gonna be. And Roshan is back up again. If you're wondering why people are turning around this area again, it's because both teams knows that Roshan is up and they both want him. Not very surprising. We're probably gonna see them fighting over it also. Or, yeah, we are. I mean, for a Sand King, having everybody in the same position as in a Roshan pit is the perfect position, perfect location for an Epicenter even. And this side, Puck doesn't TP there by himself. Good choice. And 5 doesn't really want to start the team fight or start Roshan because, you know, they're afraid of being caught out purely for that Epicenter. Mirana's ultimate going through, Gale going through, Invoker's Sunstrike does not hit, arrow hits on the Shrek though, as Mirana is going to focus down Lacoste, will do so very fast, pops his BKB, what will be enough, Vegas on the chase, no, the Shrek going down, and Sonic gets a monster kill with that puck, he's going to be able to blink away straight after he's out of a phase shift, but will not do so though, takes the Starstorm, Lich ultimate going through, as the BKBs have worn off, Aki is on the run, it's going to try to juke him in the forest, will he be able to do so though? We'll be able to do so, yes, as we're gonna go check out here, because here Venomancer is gonna go down, because Brewmaster did pop his ultimate, and Shadow Demon is the only one there left, as Mirana still takes the kill on the Lich, actually, diving for that one, Invoker taking the puck out on the run towards Roshan Pit, and Brewmaster, once again, the only one left up for CLG's team, leaving M5 to either push in, take the tier 3 tower, or going for Roshan. They go for the first one, they go for the tier 3 tower. They know they have this, there's not going to be any defense from it, fortification is going to be popped to buy some extra time for the heroes to be back up again, but they're going to lose a tier 3 tower and potentially a barracks. I mean, it's still 20 seconds without, well, 5 seconds for Leshrac and Sand King, but barracks are going to go down very fast here. And tier 3 tower on the bottom lane too. Vigas can tank that, he has the XP to do that. It's 3k gold also. Burst like epicenter from Miracle coming in. There's the Brewmaster 2 taking down the Shadow Demon very fast, as Sand King is gonna drop here very fast. Godlike Vigas as he chases down the Shrek, pops his BKB, that doesn't matter. Invoker getting the last hit. We have a gem dropping on the floor that's gonna be destroyed, or actually gonna be picked up by Mirana. Aki on the run. Will be able to do some blink in from the Brewmaster again. Still gonna be able to do his thunderclap, gonna try to, no, they're not gonna go for that, they'd rather take out the barracks. Tornado gonna make sure that Brewmaster is delayed, as these barracks are probably gonna be taken out before it goes. They're blinking from the puck, silence there, Dream Coil there, Invoker is gonna drop here, one more last hit, puck taking that last hit, but Brewmaster might go down once again, Mirana doing so much damage, and buyback there from Invoker, as Pycat managed to juke his way out of the forest, they're still gonna try to catch up the Lich, and Sunstrike going down somewhere. No, not hitting on Pycat, Pycat know it, he should be safe. As look at these Fort Spirit doing so much damage still on Misery. Look at that, one more last hit. Oh, nice phase shift. It will be in time, yes. Yes, will be. And oh, Mirana's illusions are not going to be able to take down these barracks, even though the siege creep might. One more last hit. Yes, there we go. Siege creep still go down to the siege creep, and Pycat not being able to do damage in time required to take that one down. So we have 3 barracks out of 6 down in total now, as M5 is going to take a Roshan free. Because CLG is going to be busy right now with defending their base. Or at least one would think that they would be. Yeah, they will. Pycat wants to go. He's calling his teammate, come follow me. But he's going to run into Vegas, going to get a stun, going to get an amplified damage. We have the rest of the team too. BKBs are being popped, Gale goes through. Nova going through, Deafening Blast going through, beyond godlike Vegas as Mirana gets killed on the track. Lich ultimate going through, but Lich won't be able to deal with that damage. So much damage coming out. Sand King is gonna try to get away. He's not getting away. Invoker getting the last hit on that one, as Puck is getting caught in the tornado. Will be the perfect setup for Vegas to try to get another kill. Might be able to TP away though, or blink away rather, as soon as the backup. He is able to blink away, but blinked away to a different side, as Venomasa still went down to the Puck when doing so. Disruption going down on Vegas to save his life. Still wants to go for that though. We're gonna see Blood Angel falling down to the Brewmaster here, as Invoker kills off the Puck here on the top lane, and Brewmaster still doing some of them. There's a tornado, 6 seconds tornado from the Brewmaster, so he can get away, and he will get away. Mirana's ultimate is not going to be able to help them chase that. And M5 wants to take these last range barracks. They can't do so because, once again, only Brewmaster left up from CLG's team. And Brewmaster alone cannot take on this team. He does not have any ultimate. He will take too much damage. Oh, Vegas wants to go for the tier 4 tower. Buyback from Puck. Takes down the tier 4 tower and backs off. And everybody of M5 now slowly backing off. Not want to be the one that got caught out, which might actually be Shadow Demon. No, there's not going to be linked in time, not far enough. Anyway, Arrow barely misses. Demonic Bird, Shadow Demon is going to give his life to help his team get away. No, they actually want to go for this. We have Pycat taking a lot of damage, still doesn't have his ultimate. He's going to try to get away, gets a cold snap though. Will be stunned once again, does a thunderclap, but doesn't work anymore. Shadow Demon taking the last hit on that one. And the rest of the CLG should really back off right now as they can. And there's a GG called from Pycat. They cannot deal with the damage that M5 is doing right now, and Brewmaster not able to do anything against that by himself, as he was the one that was staying alive, but the rest got killed off very fast. And yes, he called And Pyken already disconnected as the track's still faster than Mirana. And we're gonna see a Sand King drop here too, where my right click will do the job, Mirana getting the kill, and yeah, she has a demon and she's probably gonna go for that MKB. And I don't know what Starter was gonna go for because he still didn't buy anything after his Assault Corral had 6k gold right now. Let's see if we see any other items before we close this. No, Aghanim Scepter completed on the Invoker. We saw that he was building towards that already. Moran actually gonna jump in to get a still killing spree. And it's gonna disconnect. Only Lich still left in the game for CLG, who's just died. And disconnected now too, and we will see this explode. And that was the end of a very action-packed game, I have to say. Very action-packed. So, okay, so thank you for watching this StarSeries match where M5 was able to take down CLG. And I am Sheever. I'm a Gosu Gamers caster. You can find more more esports information on gogosugamers.net. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook under the name of SheeverGaming. You can find me also on Twitch, where you're watching right now, just /Sheever. And I'm gonna let you watch this for a little bit longer because I didn't have that much time to go over items and stuff because it was really action packed, and I was hoping that you rather not miss the action rather than see what's being built and stuff. Can't do everything at the same time, unfortunately. Sorry for that. And yeah, okay. MKB was actually completed by Mirana before she disconnected, but she didn't have that yet in the team fights, I have to say. There. Hope you've seen it long enough.